Greetings, Phenixx fans. I'm David Sanders, and welcome back to my guide to the World of Warcraft Shadowlands pre-patch update. I mentioned last episode that there's a new starting area for those of you who might be new to the game or just want something new to do whenever you create a new character. That starting zone is known as Exile's Reach. That footage from that zone is what you're seeing on screen now. I decided to start a Worgen Warlock just to get footage of that starting zone to show here, and I'll be playing that in the background periodically throughout this video, which this video is probably going to be longer than the first episode of this guide because I realized there was so much stuff I had left out, and I apologize for that, so I'm going to try to cover as much ground in this episode as I can, no matter how long it takes. I hope you'll stick with me, and I hope this is beneficial to you. So, to start with, Exile's Reach will basically teach you everything you'll need to know to get through your first few levels. It'll teach you how to cast spells, it'll teach you how to attack automatically, it'll teach you how to equip gear and open your spellbook and drag spells onto your action bar and things like that. You'll start in Exile's Reach at level 1 as normal if you choose to when you create a new character, provided you're given the option. If you're not given the option, that means you're either a Demon Hunter, Death Knight, or a new player. In the latter case, you'll be forced to go through Exile's Reach until you hit level 10 and get to your faction's capital city, after which point you'll be going through Battle for Azeroth content until you reach level 50. Anyway, Exile's Reach will teach you certain things that you may not have known exist if you're a new player or a returning player who's been gone for several expansions. It'll get you to level 10, but before you can leave Exile's Reach, it'll teach you how to use the Dungeon Finder, because Exile's Reach culminates in a dungeon that you can do by yourself. You just have to queue for it in the Dungeon Finder, and given how new the zone is at the time of recording, you'll likely find some counterparts who are looking to do the dungeon just as you are, so that'll make it go even more expeditiously. Once you leave Exile's Reach, you'll be taken to either Stormwind or Orgrimmar, depending on your faction, and offered a tour of the city. I didn't get any footage of that because I'm intimately familiar with both Stormwind and Orgrimmar given how long I've played, so I didn't think it was necessary, but in hindsight maybe I should have. It'll probably teach you things like where profession trainers are, where your class trainer is, which class trainers don't really have much of a use anymore as far as I'm aware, but they're still in the game. It'll teach you things like basically just how to get around your capital city, because they can be intimidating, especially Orgrimmar if you can't fly.
Remember to always face your enemy.
So then, what we're going to do when I'm not showing footage of Exile's Reach is cover the leveling experience in this episode. So, as I mentioned last time around, the game's maximum level has been reduced to 60, down from 120, as it was in Battle for Azeroth. And with that system, with that level squish, I should say, comes an entirely new leveling system by which you go about attaining level 60. Provided you're a veteran player or you've already been through Exile's Reach and Battle for Azeroth content at least once, you'll be able to make use of a system that Blizzard has officially entitled Chromie Time. Stop! Chromie Time. Sorry, I had to make that joke at least once in this guide, and you know it. What Chromie Time is, other than an easy target for MC Hammer jokes, is a system by which you can ask Chromie, the Bronze Dragon, and emissary of the Bronze Dragon Flight, to send you back to the timeline of any past expansion that you choose to level through. You have to be at least level 10 to make use of Chromie Time, that's the only caveat. And if you're a veteran player, you can switch between expansions at will just by going to Stormwind or Orgrimmar and talking to Chromie and selecting a different timeline. So for instance, once you hit level 10, if you want to quest in standard Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor content, you would tell Chromie that you want to experience the timeline of the Cataclysm. If you want to go back to Wrath of the Lich King, you tell her you want to go to Northrend. If you want to go through Legion, you tell her that, and so on and so forth for all past expansions except Battle for Azeroth, in which case you simply talk to either the War Chief's Herald in Orgrimmar or the equivalent in Stormwind to be given an urgent summons from either Sylvanas or Anduin, depending on your faction, and that is how you start Battle for Azeroth. There has been some confusion, as far as I've seen in trade chat, which, why was I reading trade chat in the first place? That place is a cesspool. But anyway, there has been some confusion about how to start BFA, and as far as I can tell, that is how you do it, the method I've just described. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and log in. I'm gonna show you how Chromie Time works. I'm gonna show you I was gonna start a level 1 character just to go through Exile's Reach, but I already did that in the footage I'm showing now, so I don't really think that's necessary. I'm gonna log in, show you where Chromie is in Stormwind. I don't really have any footage of Orgrimmar because I'm an Alliance main. I know I just pissed off half of our Warcraft playing audience, and I'm fine with that, to be honest. So I'll show you where Chromie Time. I'll show you how to initiate Chromie Time in Stormwind. It's the same procedure in Orgrimmar, she's just in a different location by the Orgrimmar Embassy. And we'll go from there, shall we? Let's do this. Okay, folks, so here we are at the character select screen, and there are a few more things I want to go over before we get into the actual leveling experience. So I'm gonna go to the character creator. And these 5 on the Alliance and these 5 on the Horde are known as allied races. I know I mentioned them several times last episode, and I didn't do a very good job of explaining exactly what they are for those of you who might be new to the game or returning after quite some time. So these 5 are races that must be unlocked by earning certain achievements. You used to have to also get Exalted Reputation with certain factions, but as of the Shadowlands pre-patch, that is no longer a requirement for any allied race. So, for example, the Dark Iron Dwarves require you to finish the Alliance War campaign in Battle for Azeroth, as do the Kultirans, I believe, whereas the Void Elves and the Lightforged Draenei require you to complete the Argus campaign in Legion. That is also the case for High Mountain Tauren. You have to complete all story quests in High Mountain in Legion. Nightborn, you have to complete all story quests in Suramar, which is in Legion. Maghar Orcs, you have to complete the Horde War campaign. Zendalari Trolls, you have to get several achievements in addition to that, as you do with the Kultirans as well. And the Volpera, you have to complete all story quests in Vol'dun in Battle for Azeroth, and Mechanomes, you have to, complete all story quests on Mechagon in Battle for Azeroth. I just find Mechanomes so simultaneously cool and amusing. So we've gone over that. I've gone over the unlock requirements for each allied race as best I can. So that's one of the things I wanted to go over. But for now, let's log in. I have a level 10 Dark Iron Dwarf mage here in Stormwind City, so he's the perfect level to demonstrate the Chromie Time system I mentioned several times a few minutes ago. So let's enter the world and see what there is to see, shall we? Okay, so as you can see when I'm recording this, the Hallow's End event is going on, hence the clouds of stink bomb and whatnot. So, where am I? I'm in Old Town, because I had to go to the new portal trainer. So what I'm going to show you is the Stormwind Embassy, which is where you go to unlock allied races once you've met their unlock requirements, as well as talk to Chromie about picking a timeline to quest through. I've been stink bombed, apparently. That's unfortunate, but whatever. Okay, so the Stormwind Embassy is right outside the Dwarven District, so I'm heading in the right direction. Bit of a ride, because I can't fly yet, so do bear with me. Ah. Hard to see where I'm going with all the blasted trees. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Duh. Okay, so... the guard got stink bombed too. I find that amusing. So... where am I? Okay. This AAP pick route is an add-on that I have. I don't normally use it. Especially not for expansions that I've never quested through before, so if you don't have this add-on installed, just ignore this. I won't be using it for this video. So, all the way down here at the end of the Dwarven District, is the Stormwind Embassy, which again is where you go to start the quest chain that officially unlocks any allied races you're qualified to unlock. So let me just show you that real quick. That's a Dark Iron Mole machine. I can only see that because I'm a Dark Iron Dwarf, I believe. So we have the Dark Iron Dwarves, the Lightforged Draenei, the Void Elves, the Coltirans, and all the way back here, the Mechanomes. And this hourglass icon on the minimap and the full map, see right there? That is Chromie, where she's located, and she's over here. So we're gonna go talk to her.
I always have time for you.
Thank you, Chromie. If only you weren't in the form of a gnome. So you click select a timeline, and this becomes available to you. Again, if you're a new player and you haven't been through Battle for Azeroth at least once, or don't have at least one level 50 character, this will not be available to you until you rectify that, unfortunately. So, like I said, if you wanted to stick with Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor content and level the way you had to level before Chromie time was a thing, you'd click Cataclysm. If you want to go to Burning Crusade, you click Portal to Outland. If you want to go to Northrend, you click Follow the Lich King. If you want to go to Pandaria, you click, well, Wilds of Pandaria. If you want to go to Warlords of Draenor content, you click the Iron Horde. If you want to go to the Legion Invasion, you click this button. Pretty straightforward. At the time of recording, this may have been changed or patched out by the time this video goes up, but as it stands right now, Wrath of the Lich King and Warlords of Draenor are the two most popular leveling zones from my understanding. I imagine that Northrend is as popular as it is because there are so many people who say that Wrath of the Lich King was when the game was at its peak in terms of quality. And Warlords of Draenor, while being one of the most disliked expansions, to put it diplomatically, is currently actually the fastest leveling route from 10 to 50 if you know what you're doing. So, if that hasn't been changed by the time this video goes out, you may want to take advantage of that if you're looking to get from 10 to 50 as quick as you can. Personally, I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go to... Northrend, just for example's sake.
Do not exercise restraint when showing your great power to the Scourge.
Don't worry, Chromie, I won't. So you tell Chromie which timeline you want to go to, you get a quest. Actually, I'm gonna turn off that add-on real quick. Bear with me for a second. There we go. Now it won't automatically accept and turn in any quests unless I tell it to. So now, since you're going to Northrend, you have a choice. You can either go to the Stormwind Harbor to go to Borean Tundra, or you can go to Menethil Harbor in the Wetlands to go to Howling Fjord. You have to take a boat either way. But in my case, since I'm a mage, I can just teleport myself to Northrend Dalaran. So I think I'm gonna do that to save time. But first, I must pick a class specialization, because I haven't done that yet. All allied races start at level 10, if I didn't mention that. Which means they skip Exile's Reach entirely, and you have all three specializations unlocked automatically, of course. You just have to pick one if you didn't when you started your character. So I've gone with Fire, which means I need to add some abilities to my action bar here. Frostbolt, Fire Blast, Counterspell, Arcane Explosion, Slow Fall is nice, if you need it. Alright, now I'm gonna cast Arcane Intellect on myself, and then make that portal to Dalaran. Oh yeah, should probably, go ahead and leave trade chat. Did it work? Okay, we're in Northrend Dalaran. And now what we can do is we can explore and see if we can get to a leveling zone from here, because I did not consider the possibility that we might not be able to. Oops. Okay, we got a bunch of quests around here.
Well met.
This is the Tides of War quest is how you start Battle for Azeroth, just in case you were unaware. Hang on. Here's the bank. I'm gonna go to Crassus's Landing and see if I can fly anywhere. Hello, Aludane. Ah, good, I can fly to both Borean Tundra and Howling Fjord. I'm gonna go to Howling Fjord, but it's gonna be a hell of a flight, so do bear with me. Actually, maybe I should go to the... Or can I just press Shift J? It wants me to go to Borean Tundra, so I don't want to do that. Let's see if the Hero's Call board will change that for me. Where was that again? Oh yeah, Candy Bucket in the inn. Gotta make sure I hit that. There we go. Free 700 experience. Oh, I already have a thing. Gotta use that. And then... boom. Okay. Is there a... there is, good. Okay. Let's go to Howling Fjord. I guess I'm not going to be able to complete that first quest until I physically sail to Northrend, but I'll do that off camera just to get it to stop annoying me. Hello, Aladane. Okay, so Valgard Port, Howling Fjord, here we go. Alright, I'm probably gonna cut this flight out of the video, just to save time unless I think of something to talk about. What didn't I cover last time that I can show you while I'm flying? I guess I should mention a few things about the spellbook. In the General Mage tab, you'll find that, certain abilities that were once locked to certain specs are now baseline to all specs. So, obviously, I'm a Fire Mage, as I demonstrated earlier, and I can use Frostbolt and, Frost Nova, which ordinarily would be unavailable to me before the pre-patch, but are now baseline to all 3 mage specs, as I said. And then Fire has its own unique abilities, like Fireball, Mastery Ignite, Pyroblast, Scorch, Hot Streak. You get the idea. Phenixx Flames, if you play during Legion, is now a baseline ability. That used to be the unique ability granted to Fire Mages on their artifact weapon. It was once a talent in Battle for Azeroth, but is now baseline, and has been replaced with something else. Oh darn, I only picked up 1 profession. That's embarrassing. Yeah, well, I'll take care of that when I get back to Dalaran. Okay, what else can I show you? I think that might be it for now. So, I'm gonna cut out the rest of this flight, and thanks to Movie Magic, you don't have to sit through it with me. I'll be right back. Okay, I have just arrived at Valgard in Howling Fjord. As you can see, the Sail to Northrend quest completed itself as soon as I got into Howling Fjord territory, so that's nice. Now we have a quest to go to Dalaran, which we were just there. I'll pass on that for now. Well, I'll accept it and do it later. I'm gonna take mining, since I have the opportunity. Northrend mining. You don't really need to learn that, but it'll help because you can mine everything anyway, but you don't gain skill in certain professions if you haven't learned like Northrend or Pandaria mining or skinning or whatever. Is there an herbalism trainer around here by chance? Skinning, jewel crafting, mining... No dice. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let's mount up and see what there is to see. So this is the inn. There's a candy bucket in here. Another free 700 experience, always nice. I'm an abomination. Yay. Okay, where's the other quest in here? I think it's up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So you want to port me to Dalaran, if I remember correctly.
Need help?
I'm gonna go ahead and let you do that.
Go with honor, friend.
There we are. So now we go down here. Turn in this quest. We're gonna get another quest in a minute.
Farewell.
So now we gotta click on this crystal to get below Dalaran. And click this crystal to get back to Dalaran. And now we know that's a thing we can do. Yay.
Need help? Be careful.
So that's done. Boom. And now I believe I have another quest at the inn. Which is right down here. Oh yeah, another candy bucket. Oh, this is the wrong inn, that's why. Did I not? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, like I said, I just went to the wrong inn. Good thing there are 2 inns in Dalaran that the Alliance can access. That's 1400 XP from those candy buckets. Hello.
Be careful.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bind my Hearthstone here, even though I'm a mage and don't really need to. I have quests below me, it seems. Human Commoner. Whatever. We don't need to do those Halloween quests.
Looking for something.
But while I'm here... No, I don't have anything to sell. Okay.
Friend.
Had to make sure. So now I gotta go back to Howling Fjord, I guess. What was that? Alright, looks like this is another flight that I'm gonna have to cut out of the video, so thanks to Movie Magic, I'll be back in 3, 2, 1, and I'm back. Alright, so now we go talk to this McElroy fellow. Who is over here.
What's on your mind?
Rude.
Be good.
Okay, now we go talk to another guy who is over here. Hey, I'm talking to you. I'm getting DC'd, aren't I? No? Okay.
Be careful.
Alright, so what am I doing? I'm going up here and I'm killing things. Okay. One. 2. Well, 2 in a minute. 2. I'm gonna go ahead and take off this abomination costume. 4. 8 more to go. 7 more to go. Ah, dang it. They killed that one too fast. Okay, just gonna kill things till the quest is complete. Might even level up off of it, in which case I'll be able to discuss more of the leveling experience.
Target something first.
I need to target something first. I dunna have a target. 4 more to go. Dang it. 3 more to go. Frost Nova. Good luck getting anywhere now, lads.
I need to target something first.
Okay, one more thing. There we go. That's what I thought. You better run.
Greetings.
Alright. Hey, we leveled up. Awesome.
For the Alliance.
So, as part of the level squish in the new leveling system, you get a new spell, ability, or passive ability pretty much every time you level up. So, we just got Teleport, Ironforge, which is nice. And if we open our spellbook here, we can look in the mage, category. We don't get anything in the general tab until level 22, when we get Ice Block. But next level we get Pyroblast, level after we get Scorch, level after that we get Hot Streak, and then... I wonder what we get at, like, 15 and 16. Because you don't get Flame Strike till 17. I'm sure something will come up. But, yeah, that's basically how abilities and spells work with the new leveling system. There are basically no levels that give you nothing in terms of new abilities, which I think is quite nice. So, let's go up here and do this quest. Where am I going? Oh yeah, this little diamond icon you can see here is the new quest indicator. It'll tell you exactly how far you are from your quest objective, which direction you need to go, and things like that. It's handy to have if you don't have an add-on that automatically tells you. Avoid combat as best we can. And we're here. Okay. So I'm gonna pull the spear out of you. And I'm gonna pull the spear out of you. And I'm gonna pull the spear out of you. I know. It must suck to be you right now. Ooh, things to mine and or harvest. Let's go do that, shall we? Yay. And I'm gonna pull the spear out of you. I'm going to assassinate you. Just to make sure you don't try to kill me while I pull the spear out of these two. And pull. Okay, that's that quest completed. Now let's see about this herb over here. They're not going to let me pick it without a fight. Jerks. Arcane explosion! Yay! Death to you. And there's apparently a quest up here, so let's go see what that's about. You are dead. Is not a big surprise.
What can I do for you? Farewell.
Okay. So we've completed our quest and gotten another one. Let's head back to Valgard and get another quest, or series of quests. Oh, shut up, horse. Avoid combat as best we can. Nah, what the heck. Death. Kill a few more things for bonus experience. You boys can handle them. Haha. Leave me alone. Oh, hey, a turkey. It got what was coming to it, and it knows it.
King's honor, friend. Go with honor, friend.
Alright. Series of quests.
For ya. See you soon.
Thralius the Wise.
Not forgotten us.
Yeah, they have. Sorry to break it to you.
Need help?
Dude, go put on a shirt. It's weird. Alright, now where are we going? Looks like we're going into the sea. At least for one quest. I should probably dismount for this, shouldn't I? Oh hey, another quest. I remember this one. I'm going to go ahead and blink over there. Well, blink 20 yards closer to being over there.
How are you? Have a good one.
Okay, there's an herb down here apparently. Or a mining node, I'm not sure. Whatever. Let's just do the quest so we can get out of here. And here's Thralius's herb pouch. He smokes the weed so that he can see the spirits. Gonna go ahead and equip this diving helmet. Just in case. Just swimming around, collecting boxes. Riveting, I know. Okay, so, 4 more to go. Blink. Okay. 2 more to go. Get down before the shark sees me. Shark doesn't seem to care. Works for me. 1 more. Alright. Look at that imp swim. It's funny.
See you around.
Alright, now I can put my heirloom helmet back on. Or not. There we go. Alright, now we're going this way. Blink. Man, I wish I had some swim speed potions on me. But I don't, so whatever. Okay, we have reached dry land once more. Now I gotta... what do I have to do again? That, and that. Okay. Well, we found the dwarf we came to find. I'm sure he's just asleep. Those dwarves do love their alcohol, after all. Alright, I think these guys dropped the keys to release the prisoners. Hey, I got a hit in, nice. There's a cage key. So let's get you out of there. You are free. Wow, that was easy. Frosty Bolt, so slow you down. Then nuke you. Frostbolt, 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 bam. He stunned me. What a jerk. Alright, there's another cage key. He's been sapped. What a poor sap. I'll distract him while you escape. Alright, and there's the last cage key we need. Let us free some people. Oh, he's already been freed. Well, you're about to get out of that cage. There you go. I'm gonna kill this one just for fun. Now I'm thinking like a Vrykul. Alright. Oh yeah, something I completely forgot to mention. If you're familiar with the heirloom gear system, you probably know that before the Shadowlands pre-patch, heirlooms gave you bonus experience and bonus stats based on your level. They gave you a percentage of experience and certain stats based on what you had equipped and your level. That is no longer the case. After I kill this Vrykul, I'll show you what's going on. So if I open my character panel, I'm missing an heirloom chest piece? How awkward. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. So you can see here, the regalia of fabled adventurers. So it's a chest piece, a head, a helmet, shoulders, a cloak, pants, a neck piece, a necklace, and at least one ring. If you have all 7 of those items, your rested experience is reduced by 60%, the rate at which it's consumed, so it lasts 60% longer. It additionally increases your out-of-combat regeneration in the outdoors, normal dungeons, and battlegrounds. Normal dungeons meaning not heroic or mythic. And gaining a level triggers Burst of Knowledge, dealing 115 holy damage to nearby enemies and granting you 40% of your primary stat for 2 minutes. So, since I'm a mage, my primary stat is intellect, but if I were a different class, it could be strength or agility. I'm sure most of you knew that, but just in case you didn't. So that's how heirlooms work now. Heirlooms also stop working as efficiently at level 49 now, so you can't use them all the way to max level. Well, you can, it's just really not advisable.
I didn't have a target.
You can still upgrade heirlooms to make them last to higher levels, but I'm not sure if the cost of doing so has been changed at all. If not, it's still pretty expensive if you don't already have the gold, so bear that in mind. Alright, now for the fun part. I gotta find the entrance to the catacombs, which I believe might be over here. Look at that dwarf run behind me. Mount up, dude, you're a paladin. Brack. I cast at you, and you die. Yeah, this is the place, alright. Oh, I haven't found Zed yet, have I? Yeah, he is probably dead, isn't he? Let's go find him, then. Oh no, I've gotten myself into a predicament. Okay, yep, here he is. Turn in the quest quick and get the heck out of here. Okay. No way to get out of here without a fight, it looks like, so... Huh, the paladin gave me a blessing. How nice of him. Brack. Alright. So now we go back up here. Our paladin friend is leaving back to Valgard Keep, but that's fine. Just walking through the catacombs. Riveting, I know. Alright, folks, I completed the catacombs quest off camera. All 4 of them, however many there were, I lost track. I decided to do that off camera because I think you folks get the gist of the new leveling experience by this point. As I said, you get a new spell or ability or passive ability pretty much every level, depending on your spec. And there's pretty much no such thing as a level that gives you nothing. So, I'm sure you're wondering what there is to do at max level in the pre-patch, and the answer is, as far as I know, not much. I mean, you're waiting for Shadowlands to come out whenever that'll be, but I've read that the pre-patch has an event that hasn't started yet and will be reserved for closer to the expansion's actual launch date, wherein, all the major capital cities on Azeroth will be invaded by the Scourge, and there'll be a new questing hub for max level characters in Icecrown, near the Citadel, I presume. So once that's out, you'll have something to do at max level, and I would think below, if this works anyway, in any way similar to how the Legion invasions in the Legion pre-patch worked, wherein you could go kill demons at pretty much any level and get a ton of experience from doing so. But I'm not sure, we'll just have to see. So, for now, I think I've covered everything you'll need to know in the pre-patch, unless something comes to me at 3 o'clock in the morning after I've stopped recording and I feel compelled to add it to this video in a haste. Assuming that doesn't happen, though, I hope this guide has been beneficial for you. I hope you try out the game and see what works best for you. Even if you're a returning player or a new player, I think there's something unique that the game can offer you that you will enjoy. And yeah, I think that's it. I think we're done here, folks. So, for now, you've been watching Phenixx Gaming. My name is once again David Sanders. Thank you immensely for your viewership. And always remember, this channel would be nothing without the continued support of our friends and fans just like you. So, if not before, I'll see you next week for something completely different.